Alright, so this is going to be my first restoration video. I'll go from start to end on these. I picked up, these are 3 Ives cars. Club car 184. Underneath, obviously they were brown at one time. Somebody made them silver with light blue. Inside, I got an old Christmas light bulb on that one. This one here is the 185 car. Again, it was brown at one time. So they painted over the brown with silver and painted the roofs light blue. So, done some funky things there. And the last one is the observation. This one still had the plastic inserts for the windows. And the inside. So, first step on all of them is I'm going to sandblast them. And then I think I'm gonna do a Blue Comet theme on these for my standard gauge engine that I have up there, and go that route. So first step is I got to pull all the wheels and all the name and number plates off. Just for information purposes, this is my sandblaster. It's a inexpensive one. It's a Harbor Freight item. But cabinet's plenty big enough to do trains and so on. So you put it in there and the grit's down there and hook it up to my compressor. Sandblasting is done. Pull down the bare metal. Trucks, and wheels and couplers. So now we'll start getting ready for paint. Alright, so I now finished all the trucks. I need to get a set of journals for one truck, but everything else polished up real good. Rewired them. I polished all the brass, which came out very good, so that's good. So the next step is painting the cars. So what I'm going to do, and I'm actually going to powder coat these cars. So we'll see how that procedure goes, and that's something I'm going to do tomorrow. Alright, so here's the beginnings of the powder coating. I got one coat on there, happy with that. So my powder coat is pretty simple. It's just, you got your control box, a compressor that it's about 8 pounds to spray the powder, and an electrode to make it stick. And once the powder's applied, then you put it in an oven for about 25 minutes. And that's how it goes when it comes out. You let it cool. And alright, sorry, that last video battery died on the camera. So this was the end result of the powder coating at the top, and then I went and painted a white stripe on there. I don't know, I think I'm sticking with the white. I was going to go dark blue, more traditional, but I think this would cleaner look. So then I started to do the bodies. So here's the observation car done. And then I did do one where I put the number boards back on and painted the windowsills. So that's today's project. And so I got one more in the oven right now, and I'll put the number boards on and then do the wiring for the lights and go from there. Just do a break here because, like I said, the battery died when I was going to show how to powder coat. So I'm just going to show the system here. So I bought, this is from Eastwood, and that's their dual voltage powder coating. So what it comes with is you put the dry powder in the bottle, and you just pull the trigger, you hook it up to an air compressor, and usually dispersing the powder at maybe 10 pounds of pressure, 8 to 10. And at the end is a little diffuser, which, because my items were so small, I actually just, that black tip slides back and forward and you can take it off. So when I was using it, I took that black disc off, so the powder just came out straight. The power supply, this is a dual voltage one, so all it has is a switch, and low voltage works fine. The higher is, you know, like anything else, you can put a base coat on, and then you can put a clear coat on top of it. In order, once it's already coated once, to get the static cling working, you probably need to use the higher voltage. At least that's what the book says, and it works very well. I'm relatively new to it, so I'm very happy with the results, and I would consider myself really a beginner with this, but excellent coverage, excellent finish, very, very happy with it. There's a number of manufacturers out there. Eastcoat sells their own, Eastwood sells their own powders, and you got green, yellow, red. Then there was another company out there, it's a little cheaper. They sell their powders in these bags. You can get every color under the rainbow. They have metallics, they have chrome. So basically, once you powder coat it, then you have to set it in an oven, and you know, you can't use your home oven, but here I just bought a fancy, it was the biggest toaster oven I could find, was this one here. You need to be able to get to 400 degrees, and your items need to fit inside, and the reason I got this one is because, excuse me, it was a deep one, and it fits all these car bodies, and these are probably the biggest things I'll do, so that worked out fine for me. So the first, when you put it in the oven, the first 5 minutes, it melts the powder into a gloss, and then 20 minutes after that is when it actually cures it to the metal. And it's only good for metal. You can't do it for plastics or anything else. You'll melt it. So that's the quick tutorial on powder coating. And so today, I'm going to take my car bodies, like this one I finished up. I did the white highlights around the windows and have the number plates on. So on these Ives cars, which these are really nice because you don't have to worry about buying decals, because they all came with these removable brass plates. So you just very careful, you pry them off, and now I'm just going to be spending today putting these on my other two car bodies. They just slide into the slots, and you bend the tabs over inside, and there you have it. It'll be all done. Let me see if I can get this one in there. So that's what I'll be doing then, and then I'll paint the white highlights, and maybe I'll get some trucks on today. So I'll give you an update when that's done. Alright, so here we go. We got the finished items, got the trucks on, lights are all wired, put the window films in. So there's the baggage car, parlor car, and the observation. The only thing I'm waiting on is the journals for one of the trucks. We're short 4 journals, but I did find a place that actually has those. Hard to find the Ives ones. I have plenty of the Lionel ones, but not so easy with those. All right, I'm going to go put them up on the track and see how they go. Well, not bad. Took 5 days to finish that set, but it was a $50 investment, so I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. Let me know your thoughts, and I have some more American Flyer tin plate I'm going to start doing next, as well as I got a new set to show you guys next time. I've started making a Navy set, so I should have all the pieces for that next week. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.